Hello everyone, welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now, this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now, let's try to see what is the main energy at the beginning of the day. Wow, beautiful. Today you're going to receive a gift from the universe. Or some of you might already have received the gift. It's an inspiration, it's a new idea, or it can be a dream. It can be also a new interest. No, so this is something, but this is very promising. It will lead to success. We have your laurels and everything like that. It will lead to productivity and it will bring you closer to the divine. It's a gift from the divine, and it can lead to a thankful spirituality because somehow you will know that it comes from the divine. Having a thankful spirituality opens the door for more gifts to come. Now, let's try to see how this will further unfold. It will bring you emotional stability. So whatever this inspiration is, it can be also a solution to a problem in relationships. It can be also an aha moment wherein you realize the secret of having a fulfilling relationship. Because here we have the Nine of Cups, and with the Nine of Cups, all relationships are in order and you feel contented. So these are very positive cards. You're receiving gifts from the universe, and then you are going to attain relationship stability. There's also emotional stability, for some of you even emotional maturity. Now, what is the advice of the universe for you? Well, spend more time in contemplation and silence, just like the Queen of Cups. Spend more time with nature also. So here we see the Queen of Cups. She listens to the Holy Grail. She listens to the guidance coming from the divine. She listens to her inner self. So you need to rely on, to be open to the lessons and messages that the universe are giving you. In fact, if you are going to appreciate the gift that the universe has just given to you, you need to reflect on it. Because oftentimes what you see is just the tip of the iceberg, or a small kernel that will sooner or later grow. So as you continue on using or working on this new inspiration that the universe has given you, you need to constantly take a pause and reflect and try to see if the inspiration is slowly moving forward. So a big part for the success is being receptive to the universe, being receptive to your environment, being receptive to the messages coming from your inner self. So a contemplative mood is very important. Being close to a body of water is also significant for you at this time. Being close to nature also. For some of you, you will be more aware, you will become more aware of the messages coming from your guardian angels or your spirit guides. And at the same time, for some of you, this is a good opportunity to further unfold, further undergo transformation. So this is what we have. These are positive cards. This is what we have for our Good Morning Tarot. Let us now go to the self-care tip. For our self-care tip, the message comes from Kerry Washington. And the message is, I realized that I do not have to be perfect. All I have to do is show up and enjoy the messy, imperfect, and beautiful journey of my life. When we try to look at it, at this message, the only thing that is important is to give it your best. And whether the result is perfect or not, the result is not important. It's the journey. It's the giving your best when you were living the present moment, when you were manifesting the dream or the inspiration. So if you try to relate it to our tarot reading, wherein you receive the Ace of Swords, you have received an inspiration from the Lord. You don't have to make that inspiration perfect. Just give it your best. aim for excellence. Excellence is when you give your best in everything that you are doing. Now, whether it becomes perfect or not, it's not important. The important thing is you enjoyed the journey, you gave it your best. The present moment you have lived, you have lived to the full the present moment. So this is the most important thing. Sometimes we get too preoccupied with the destination that we forget to enjoy the journey. So just enjoy the journey and laugh at the little mistakes. Try to take the lessons you can get from the mistakes that you commit along the way, especially when it is something new. Like the Ace of Swords is an inspiration, so it is something new, and oftentimes we need to study it, we need to learn from it. Sometimes the inspiration would require us to study something new. Well, when you start to go on that kind of journey, expect that you will commit mistakes along the way. The important thing is you learn from the mistakes and you do better next time. And you enjoy the experience of learning. You enjoy the experience of discovering. You enjoy breathing or flying by the seats of your pants. No, it's like that. And when you are like that, when you enjoy the experience, you enjoy the journey, then it's easy for you to have that emotional stability of the Nine of Cups. At the same time, when you are not too burdened by perfection or aiming for perfection, it allows you to become more relaxed. And when you are more relaxed, you become like the Queen of Cups, who is receptive to the guidance coming from the universe. So oftentimes, we get too preoccupied with the rubrics of things, that what happens is we tend to put aside our intuitive part, which is very important. Intuition is very important, especially when we are beginning something new. So we need to be receptive. The best way to be receptive is just to allow yourself to commit mistakes. Don't worry. And always ask, always remember, you are not alone. And you can always ask the universe, where do you want me to go? And oftentimes what happens is sometimes the universe will lead you to places that are opposite to what your logical mind thinks you should go to. Now, when that happens, follow your intuition and allow the universe to surprise you. Let go of sometimes it's good to let go also of the shoulds and shouldn'ts and allow the universe to surprise you. Because oftentimes by intuition, you will know where the universe is leading you. Then follow your intuition and enjoy the journey. Enjoy the experience of the adventure. So this is what we have for our self-care tip and our Good Morning Tarot. I hope that it resonates with your present life, and at the same time, you have found some answers to some questions you might have at this moment. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.